Hello, this is Westcrow, and this is week 24 on the YouTube Pagan challenge. And this week's question is, how does spirituality relate to mundane life? For me, I've always been interested in spirituality and spiritual type things ever since I was a kid. I'd always sort of ask questions about things, which wasn't always so good. My mother did not like it. She thought I was arguing with her all the time, especially when it came to things that she thought I should just accept. My husband doesn't really go over well with him because he's just not a spiritual-minded person, so when I ask him questions about his spirituality, he just looks at me like a deer in the headlights, so he just gets confused. But yeah, not everybody likes to talk about that type of stuff. Other things I try to do is I try to question my motivations and my reactions to things. I try to do that on a regular basis, and I try to just sit in quiet and look around at things a lot of times. Like out in nature, like go and watch trees or the wind blowing or whatever else, the mountains. And because I find nature very spiritual to me, it can affect me in my regular mundane life, and I won't realize it until afterwards that it's a really cloudy day, so I want to go curl up with a blanket and watch like Game of Thrones or something. Or on a sunny day I want to get out there, but I get aggravated if it gets too hot. And then there's things that just dumbfound me and awestruck me, and I'm just in that mindset for a while, like a beautiful sunset or like beautiful mountain or whatever the case might be. I think it depends on what type of spirituality you do. I mean, spirituality doesn't have to be the big fancy thought out things. Spirituality can be just, sitting quietly somewhere thinking through your thoughts. It can be asking yourself the hard questions. It doesn't have to be, it can be very much a part of everyday life, mundane life. It doesn't have to be planned or elaborated on, it can just be. So for me, that's what I guess spirituality in mundane life is. I mean, a lot of mine is because I don't do overly ornate, intricate types of workings. I just do simple stuff that I can incorporate into everyday life. You can also put intention into many things you do throughout the day. You can put the food you eat, you can do it while you're cleaning, you can while you drive. I mean, you can throw it into almost everything you do. It's all about intention. It's all about being conscious and aware of what you're doing. It's not common in this day and age to live a spiritual life, but it is possible. Most people don't want to, like my husband, he's opened my eyes to this, is that he doesn't want to think about spiritual type things on a regular daily basis. It's too much thinking for him. Meanwhile, he can go and do like a 5-page long math problem and it's not too much thinking to him, and I'm looking at that like it's complete gibberish. So I guess it just depends on the person, but it is very possible to have a life with spirituality incorporated in it. And it doesn't have to be overly obvious. It can be, spirituality is a very personal thing. So you can do it without other people really noticing. Anyways, yeah, that's my take on this week. Bye.